Hello everyone, it's David Hayden and Daisy out on this June 10th, 2025. We've got the cool camp set up in the Yampa River State Park. We're liking this one a lot better because there are trees. Daisy and I like trees, but there's some other amenities that we like about it as well, such as electricity right here at the campsite. We're probably not going to even bother hooking up to it because we don't really need that. But if you did need it, they have it. Another thing that we find useful, and we've already used it, is water. I mean, right next to the campsite. So that's a plus. So we are in site number 34, which conveniently enough is a pull through. So if I ever come here in the Little Darling, this would not be a bad site to get. The restroom facilities is just right over there, and you can see that fence. So is the river. But Daisy and I just noticed something. All of the campsites have these little awning kind of things to, give you a shade. So I don't have to pitch my canopy. This is ours, but this is what we noticed about it. No swallows. No aggravating birds. Daisy, we're gonna have some peace and quiet tonight. So just across the road from the cool camp, the camp host came by and pointed out this fence to me. And she said, if you go on the other side of the fence, you come to the river, the Yampa River. You want to get in it, Daisy? I bet you do. Let's go down here and get a closer look at it. You can't go too far, Daisy. You still on the leash. That's right. Get out of the water and into that mud. That water is flowing pretty quickly. I have considered bringing a canoe and canoeing this. You wouldn't have to paddle much. All right, a little bit different view from basically the same area, but we noticed this over here. A fantastic little park bench. Oh, wow. Look at that. Somebody rowing a boat. That is cool. And if you sit down on it, gives you a great view of the river. Look, there's a duck, a bird or something. Oh, shucks. I probably missed him. There, well, there he goes. He's just floating downstream. Daisy, this park has a playground. Wow. Things are shaping up real nice for the Yampa River State Park. So Daisy and I are out just sightseeing. This state park is spread far and wide, but we are at the state wildlife area. And just at the end of this road is another view of the river. Yeah, Daisy. We haven't even seen the whole thing yet, but this one gets a thumbs up so far. I take it this is another boat ramp. Lots of access to the river all over the place. Daisy, I don't know if you want to get in that water. It's moving pretty good. I might have to pick you up a couple of miles down the road. Oh yeah, Daisy. after we get this tire fixed, we're going to be driving around all over the place, seeing what all we can see. This is not what I expected to be doing on a camping trip. But Daisy and I just dropped the car off at the tire repair shop here in Steamboat Springs. And I was told that there's a good barbecue place down here that has outdoor seating and allows dogs. We're going to find it. So we ended up at Moe's Original Barbecue. Oh wow. A pulled pork sandwich, some broccoli casserole and corn with a tall sweet tea. This is good. Okay, so I'm going to show you this map. I made a comment earlier about the state park is really stretched out. This thing is, this is point 1, the pump station. Well, point 2 is, they call it the Yampa River State Park. That's where the campground is. Point number 3 is that wildlife area that we've already looked at. But there's several more points of interest that follow the river all the way to the Dinosaur National Monument, almost in Utah. I don't know if we're going that far, but this is the pump station, and essentially it's just another boat ramp. So I had to get out and take a look. Going that way is going towards Steamboat Springs. We're headed this way back to the campground, and we wanted to just stop and see what point number 1 looks like. So this is obviously why they call this the pump station access point, because let me zoom in a little bit more. This is the river water pump house. Now I don't know what it pumps that water to, but that's what it does, I guess. So one of the things I wanted to see was the town of Hayden, but they spelled it wrong. There's not a Y in Hayden. Well, not mine anyway. All right, it's a kind of a small town, but it's nice. And check this out, an old plow. So we're back at the state park, the campground part of it, and at the visitor center. I'm about to go in and ask them, now that I've shown you the map of all those points of interest. I don't really need to launch a boat or want to go fishing. I just want to go sightseeing. I'm going to ask them which one would be the best to go see. So Daisy and I are back at the campground, and now we are ready to go sightseeing because I got that tire repaired. Those guys did a great job, and I ain't got to worry about it going flat on me anymore. Oh, thank heavens. So I did stop in at the visitor center and talk to a fellow. He gave me this fantastic map of things. All these black dots are those points of interest, and you flip it over and there's more on the back. So Daisy and I are about to go check out the Northwest Colorado River access areas. So we are way out here on County Road 77, going to Juniper Canyon. And I seen these things. At first I thought they were frogs because they were hopping across the road. Wait, here's another one. But that is not a frog. In fact, I'm not real sure what that is. A big cricket or something? There was a whole bunch of them down there. Woo, we off out here in the middle of nowhere. So Daisy and I are just out sightseeing. We didn't want to just sit around the campground and do nothing. And we have decided to go to Juniper Canyon. We are driving on these dirt roads in the middle of nowhere. But there's the Yampa River, and look at the mountains in the background. Hold on, it gets even better over here. There's some pretty neat scenery out here, Daisy. And the road that we are taking goes that way. You be sure and get as dirty as you can now. Where are you sleeping tonight? So we're still out here on these dirt roads where Daisy was rolling around in it. And we come across this sign, Juniper Hot Springs. It's a state trust land public access program. There's the river down there. A couple of more mountain scenery. And off in the distance is some tents, and it looks like a little campground. That's neat. Okay, so we have made it to the Juniper Canyon River Access. That's this little campground that I was seeing. And that guy at the visitor center told me all you have to do is fill out one of these permits over here and you can stay here. But you know what? There's access behind that to the river. Let's go look at it. I guess before we go look at that though, just right from the Juniper Canyon River Access sign is another sign that says public access to the Maybelle Bridge. That's another thing that's marked on my map. We're gonna go see it too. All right, Daisy, let's go. you so dirty. Maybe we should find these hot springs so you can take a bath. Let's go look at this water. Okay, well, here's one of their signs. We are in Juniper Canyon. You are here. Site number 8. And there's a little picnic table over here. You know, this wouldn't be a bad spot to come have a picnic. It's a little windy. I guess you can probably hear that. But this picnic table offers a good view of the river. Okay, we have made it to Maybelle Bridge. Site number 10. And it's, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Something spectacular. You know, kind of like the Golden Gate Bridge, or I don't know, something. Well, that's it. It's just a standard bridge, but it is an access point to the river, and I think that's why it's on the map. Most of these access points are for launching a boat. I don't have one, so that don't do me much good, but I've enjoyed seeing the scenery. Okay, Daisy, that's going to be enough driving around for the day. We're back at the campground now, and we've done something I didn't think we was going to do. We are taking advantage of the electricity. We have driven around today so much that we've almost drained the jackery. Well, not really drained it. It's still got like 70%. It's up to 78 now, though, because I'm charging it. Because it runs the cooler. I think the campsite, or the campground rather, that we have tomorrow will not have electricity. So we need to get this thing charged up. And we've been gone so long today, there's no more sunshine. So breaking out the solar panels is not even an option right now. So it's a good thing we got electricity. We might need it after all. Well, shucks. We got no birds under the canopy, Daisy, to aggravate us. But instead, we got mosquitoes. Did you see that one on my leg? I lit up this mosquito repellent candle of ours, but it don't seem to be working. So now I'm not so sure about this. You know, at least the birds didn't bite you. Daisy, I was thinking about this earlier, and I didn't do it. But now I've decided I'm going to give it a try. I just set up my Julka shower tent right next to our little canopy thing. Not only does it make a great shower tent, but it also makes a great bathroom, because the bathroom for us is kind of far off. Actually, it's way over there. If I need to go in a hurry, right here is much better. So I just so happen to have some of these this paracord, these lines that I tie the hot tent off with. I just happen to have some of them with me. I'm not going to try to stake it down into these rocks and this hard ground, but I have it tied off on two corners to the steel canopy. I don't think it's going to go anywhere if the wind picks up. And if I need to go use the bathroom, all I got to do is step right inside that thing. Nobody will ever know what I'm doing. Okay, Daisy, so this Cutter outdoor candle, it says it reduces mosquitoes. I've had it lit for a while, and I'm about to look at my legs and see, but naturally as I'm filming this, there ain't none, but there was about 20 of them on me a few minutes ago. That thing ain't doing no good. So when that camp host came by earlier today and told me about the fence and the river over there, I specifically made a point to ask him if there was a fire ban in place. Told her I was planning on firing up my charcoal grill tonight. She said, no, there is no fire ban right now. So I'm about to fire this bad boy up and see if that smoke won't run some of these skeeters off. Daisy, I think that's doing the trick already. Woo-wee, I ain't got not one. What is that? Oh, that's a mole. I ain't got one skeeter on me. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I do too. There's one. Okay. You joker, you. These guys are bad. Okay. Now I'm having to rethink the Yampa River State Park. Maybe being close to the river ain't such a good idea after all. Daisy, I'm really beginning to like my setup here. Lighting that charcoal has kind of run the mosquitoes off. But it also gave me an excuse to set up the hibachi, put some tin foils on the cooking pads, break out the Hormel chili and the sweet relish. We're going to cook up the rest of them hot dogs tonight, because now that package is open, it's smelling up the whole cooler. I already showed you this. I got my outdoor outhouse set up just right outside the cool camp, because I don't have indoor plumbing. Life is good. Well, I have just made an executive decision, kind of similar to the outhouse. As soon as these coals get ready, naturally I'm going to put them in the hibachi. I'm going to put the cast iron pads on top that I got covered with aluminum foil. You see, I poke holes in them with a plastic fork to let the heat come through. I'm going to cook the hot dogs on one. I'm going to put this pie pan on the other and dump the chili in there, because I didn't bring a pot to heat the chili up with. And then we're going to have gourmet hot dogs for supper. And the other decision was, since there is not a fire ban, I have broke out the Bomb Diggity bonfire. I'm not going to use their fire ring. I'm going to use mine. This is going to be good. Okay, Daisy, it has begun. The white hot coals are in the hibachi. The chili's in the pie pan. The hot dog's on the other one. Oh, stand by. Daisy, the sun is going down, so I gotta film this while I can. Them hot dogs are getting done, and the chili is starting to bubble. Oh, you know, this is the first time I've ever tried this out. I think it's gonna work. Daisy, ooh, that chili is good and hot, and them hot dogs are done. I'm gonna go ahead and take yours off so they can be cooling for you. Oh man, I can't wait. Okay, so that chili is still bubbling hot. Kind of make me wonder, how am I gonna pick that up and pour it on the hot dogs? Well, I just happen to have my glove with me. Oh, wish me luck. Is the camera picking it up, Daisy? Oh, here we go. I already got the hot dogs on the bread with the mustard and the relish. Look at that. And I got yours chopped up and they're cooled off already. Let's do it. Okay, Daisy, here's your hot dog. You ready? You say, where's the chili? Where's the chili? I'll tell you where the chili is. It's on mine. Okay, there's Daisy's plate. That didn't take long. There's my plate. I've had one bite, but I removed the grills, well, these things, in the chili pan. I'm about to try something else I ain't never tried. I got 2 tumbleweeds in here in the bonfire. While these coals are still white hot, I'm about to just dump them in here and see if that'll light the fire. So the answer was yes. It immediately lit the fire. All right. So now, just to pile on some more firewood. That sun has gone completely down now. We about to have us a bonfire. Wow. The bonfire is raging. And I'm always amazed. There's no smoke. It's like magic. But it's keeping the mosquitoes away. So there are these holes in the ground back behind the campsite. I'm assuming it's little chipmunks or prairie dogs or something, and Daisy has seen one of them. She is out there trying to get that joker. And they go down one hole and pop up another. She just don't know what to think about that. And she can't catch them. All right. The moon is coming up. Oh man. Is that ever nice? I'm still out here waiting for the fire to die down. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to show you. Let me walk over here in the dark. I think you can see the glow of it. I don't want to go to bed until the fire is completely out in the bonfire. Daisy's already in the cool camp over there with the light on. And I just happened to notice the moon through the trees. This is nice. I don't know if you can hear Daisy down there breathing. She's already snuggled up on her little sleeping pad, on her sleeping bag. We inside the cool camp. Woo, it's dark outside now, looking out the windows. We are calling it a night. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. On day 4 of our trip, Daisy and I are getting our breakfast going. Some corned beef hash and eggs. Oh man, what a great night. Except for the mosquitoes. And you know, I stopped in Hayden at a little grocery store there and picked up some aluminum foil to do those hot dogs with last night. I think I'm gonna swing in there again today and get some bug spray. I didn't bring any with me. And I believe that would solve that problem. So I'm gonna go back to giving Yampa River State Park a thumbs up. We like this place. So we did a lot of activity yesterday. This episode's probably going to be a little longer than some of the others perhaps. So this is going to conclude episode 3, and we'll see what we get into today on episode 4.